Morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
All good,
Please.
sir. How are you, sir?
Be yourself comfortable.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, just tell me about your. How are you? How are you? And tell me about yourself. What's your name? Jagdish. And you?
Sir, I'm also fine, and myself Ash.
Very nice. And you?
Myself, Hardik. I am also good, sir.
And you?
My name is Mr. Abdul Rahman.
Okay.
I'm very good.
Very nice. So all are looking fresh. So everybody had a food, had a breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. What do you have in the breakfast?
I have eggs.
Okay. And you?
Some bread and jam.
Wow, breads and jam.
Yeah.
And you?
I had a hot water with lime and honey.
Wow, Mustafa. Something unique, something new.
As of now, nowadays I'm focusing on little bit on diet, health conscious. So it's a good for health and appetite to burn your family and this stomach.
Good. And how did you?
I had a bit of
Very good. Bread omelette. Most of the people like bread omelette, huh?
Yes.
No, like nobody like paratha, you know.
No, sir.
It's little. It's. I'm
Sure.
sorry. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting you. It's more oily paratha kind of. So omelette is good health for healthy options around.
Good, very good, very nice.
Yes, right.
So, dear friend, like last session we practiced about how to handle guest complaints. So, do you know about guest complaints? About you remember that session? Okay. So, what are the points what we discussed actually?
How to handle the complaints.
Okay.
What we should do about it, what we shouldn't do about it.
Very nice. Good. Gosh.
And how to handle the complaint, how to solve the complaints.
Very good. Very good. And Mustafa?
What I had learned from there that how to solve the complaints,
Yes.
how to analyze the complaints, and how to retaliate the complaint by following the method of snowball that you had taught us, and what are the do's and don't, like do's kind of what we exactly have to do while when we encounter the complaint that you taught us the method about blast,
Yeah, blast, right? Very good.
listen, acknowledge, sorry and thank you method, and snowball effect that what complaint can lead to very exactly, uh, like suppose that if its complaint is very, we thought that it's a very small complaint but it can be a very major to impact our business that you taught us that is going to impact our business and all.
Good. Very nice. And Hardik, what happened when the guest, I told you last session, when the guest complaint happened, what you will do?
So we should. I will first understand the complaint, which type of complaint we got, and we will retaliate against it, and we will try to solve it. We will analyze that we can solve it right now, or after we can give some compliments to it, complimentary something.
Exactly. Good. Everybody know everything about it, right? That my last session was good. That at least everybody knows about all the things. So I will take a very small Q question type of for you. So please open your Padlets. Open your sockets first, right? Please scan this scanner.
What is this, chef?
This is Soketel. We are asking you some questions. You have it's a multiple choice of questions, so you can very easily find if you what you learn in between your previous session, then you will get an answer very easily.
Great, sound fantastic.
So we have a 5 minutes for this chit chat. Just write the answer, all of the answer. What you know about it, what you learned in your last session.
I had done that.
Beautiful. Akash is done. Hardik is pending. Hardik. Jagdish is done. Everybody done?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
You are
yes, sir.
Good. That's good. That everybody knows about the last session. That's why 100% attendance we have and 100% marks for all of you guys. Please clap yourself. That your last session was perfect from my side also and yours also. I'm the trainer for you and you are the listener for me. That's a very good thing for you as well, right? So we'll start our session. So today we will learn about eggs and eggs preparations. So anybody know? Just tell me the stories about eggs. Do you like already had in breakfast and eggs? Any story regarding eggs?
This story, the chicken came first or the egg came. So obviously the egg came first. The 1,000 years before the chickens.
Good. That's really good.
We observed two different types of eggs and egg preparation, like egg toast and masala egg and cooked egg. That's all, sir.
Good. Mr. Bhai,
I am not agree with you that you told me that egg came first. If egg came first, then go and lay down that egg.
We are watching videos and then the chef he told us that the egg came first 1,000 years before the chickens.
There is some circumstances that I want to say that I was reading somehow one of the kind of article that there was a kind of dinosaurs initially we were living that for few years back. So after their mutation, they had done the reproduction and they laid down the egg. So chicken is from their transformative of dinosaurs family. So small thing, but it came few years back. Yes, you are absolutely you are partially right that egg came first, but egg did not came first. From my point of view, you can also be good. You can also be right, but from my point of view, I'm 100% sure that chicken came first.
Hardik, any story about egg you heard about? What happened? Egg. This is scenario is going on. Egg hen. Whose comfort came? Egg hen. Do you have any story regarding it?
Basically, the mammals don't lay eggs. Those who don't have mammals, they lay eggs. The chickens, they are derived from the dinosaurs. That's why we are also not in a clue that who came first, the egg or chicken.
Perfect. So that's the story right now. Still in the world, we all are shuffling. Somebody is saying eggs are come first. They say birds are come first. So it's a very good like discussion between going on, but still it will be on the earth right now. So everybody knows about it that what came first. So it's a mystery right now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So guys, first we are learning. It's our learning objective for us. Mustafa, please can you read it?
At the end of the lecture, we will be able to understand the quality of grades and composition of the eggs, understand the use of eggs in cooking, know the ways of in which egg can be processed in kitchen.
Right. So we have a very good point right now. So in between that, we will learn about the quality of egg. How many qualities we have in an egg, and how to use and cook eggs, right? And the way in processing, how we process the eggs in kitchen. So it's all about our hospital industry right now. So what we will do in the kitchen, what we will do in our daily life. So the basic things. It's very interesting lesson for all of you. See, this is a table what we have right now. If we have that X origin, where the egg origin like came, and that composition, how the egg is contained right now. What is the thing in the egg? If you're talking about egg, my drawing is a little bit not good, but still just try to understand all the things. This is a shell, right? And and after that, egg white is came, okay? And in between that, we have a egg yolk. Good. So this is a part, a composition of egg. So right now we have this three parts, and I will elaborate you in between this session that what we have containing in this egg, right? The next is we have a grades. How many grades we have in eggs? So eggs is basically we have a three type of grades which is included in this group. So we'll tell you and I will explain you each and everything very clearly, right? And this market form in this slide you will see this market form. How how we contain this eggs inside this market, how we'll put in the places in the market, right? And the third we have sanitization. How we'll keep eggs good in perfect manner in our industry and the other ones.
Okay.
Yes, do you have any question?
No, no, no. I was just going through that. Okay, we know we have to read the 5 points.
Okay. So origin, like lots of eggs we have in our world. So we will learn about how many types of eggs we have in this world.
Okay. So we are going to learn about different kinds of egg and when it got origin and when it got renewable in
Right.
the applications and all.
This I already told you that human having consuming this egg from very long time. People are having consuming this eggs from very long time. So that's the main concern is going on. This eggs, chickens. So that's the main concern going on. So how eggs right now we have a different type of eggs. This can you read it out? How many types are there?
Humans have been consuming eggs since the dawn of the time. The history is complicated and diverse, and the culinary applications and the innumerable.
Right. So this is all a history about the egg. Human has already consuming this egg. I already told about you. This egg, see different type of eggs we are consuming this in this world. So we have a very big egg in this world is ostrich. Very good. And the very smallest egg in our world is Hardik? Well, very nice. Good. So these are different type of eggs we are using in world. So everybody having a different different type of like consuming egg of preparation, like what they prefer egg in this world, right? So egg. So right now we have a more than 15 or 16 types of egg in this world. But right now I will tell you the things that what we observing in this hotel right now, okay, and consuming in the hotel. So that's it. The origin of egg. Why? Where we find the egg? Where egg could be obtained? Different kind of eggs were still are eaten in different part of world. I told you before that we are having eggs in different parts of world. People are having these eggs. from different ways, right? Like somebody likes boiled egg, somebody likes fried egg, somebody likes curries, right? Different. So this is a where eggs could be obtained, and different kinds of eggs are still in different part of world. Ostrich and chicken are the most common. So commonly we find ostrich and chicken eggs in this world, but we are commonly consuming. Hardik, can you read why?
Why? Because the eggs are relatively easy to obtain, excellent protein source, adaptable to many different types of recipes, from the simply boiled, fried, and stuffed, and complicated with custard or mildew, and fit the bill for meatless fasting days.
Right. So the why we are consuming eggs? It's commonly used in bakery first. Like most of the product we are making in the bakery. So bakery is most consuming eggs in this our industry, right? So that's for why. So Akash, can you read it out, please?
Egg versatile and can be cooked quickly. But first and foremost, the protein of the egg is good. High in quality and low is cost.
Right. So that mean is that when you will get egg very easily in this world, you can its cost is very cheap, not so very high. Contain protein also, so you can get a very good protein. So you will get a very good protein inside it. So your health will be in the balance of all the sides, right? So this is the meaning of this eggs
Versatility.
origin. Please,
Eggs versatility.
egg versatility. Perfect.
This is the same that you were talking about, right?
Right.
Egg yolk, white, cell.
Right.
So why it's being made from three part only?
There's only three part we have. Basically, in an egg we have a lots of part, but the for the common people, everybody knows about shells, white and yolk. We always in our daily life we are using this word only. Otherwise we have a membrane. Otherwise we have a air. So can you find it out how many parts we have in egg?
Three
The
part.
outer layer.
Outer layer one.
Outer layer one. It's called what do you call?
Action.
Eggshell.
Egg
Very
shell.
good. Very good.
Egg white.
Eggshell.
Egg
Then
Then egg white.
very good, Akash.
Egg yolk, sir.
Sorry.
Egg yolk.
Egg yolk. Very good.
I think so. There is skin also in between that, between the egg soil and egg white.
That's a very good question. Very good. That's we have our eggs inside that. There are lots of things inside that. That will come in between that in this session, right? This composition I already told you about this composition, that we have a shell, we have a white, we have a yolk. So what yolk is containing? Akash, please can you read it out?
Yes, yolk is a high in both fat and protein, containing iron and sulfur with vitamin, coloring for light and to dark yellow.
Right. So this is yolk. You will find in this word in different types in different color. Like sometimes it's light in yellow, sometimes it's dark in yellow, right? But that what we finding egg different egg yolk in different grade also, right? So that's all. Hardik, please can you read out the white part?
White is primarily albumin protein, clear and soluble when the raw, and the white and firm when coagulated, contains sulfur.
Right. White is contain more protein. Please, can you tell me know that egg contain how much protein? Sorry.
30 grams.
Very good. Very good, Jagdish. If we have a 13 gram of egg protein inside our egg, right? So most of the protein you will find in the egg white, okay? And egg yolk is a little bit less protein as compared to white. You know that if we cooked egg and if we'll boil them, which contain more protein?
Boiled.
Sir, boiled egg.
Okay. And fried not contain any protein into it.
I think it kills the protein.
Both give the equal amount of protein.
If we fry the
Good.
egg, it will absorb some oil and it will not get healthy at that much. The boiled egg.
But the protein will remain same, I believe so.
Okay. Please. Are you agree with Mustafa? Nakash?
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, this is a very good debate we have. So, if you will boil the egg boil contain more protein because it will not keep it out in the air. If you will fry the egg, that it will contain oil also, and the same thing will happen. It will spread out everywhere, and it will lose your because it will kill all this proteins behind in between that. If you boil, it will consume properly and it contain in the shell only, right?
Okay.
So most of the protein will get in the boiled egg.
Boiled
That's
egg.
why who are going for gym, most of the people are having boiled egg. That's it. Yes. So this is the draw we have. So we have a very good draw, and everything is on your screen right now. So it's having shell. We already talked about shell. Then we have a very good. In between that we have air also. Do you find the air?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know why air is inside this egg?
To maintain the balance of them, it could not break.
Break down.
Good, very good. Really? Right.
Yeah,
Nagash?
both are finance like egg yolk and egg white. That's to break down egg. That's why.
Mustafa?
I agree with Jagdish to maintain the balance out and all.
Right. This air is inside this egg. It will contain if the air will not in this egg, it will crack very easily. Because when the hen is giving the warmness to the egg at that time it will be moved, right? So if it will not move it will move very fastly and air is not there, it will not balance the things like egg white and egg yolk. Then we have a very good line between this. Can you find it out? Is there a line? Right. What we call this line? Chilazin. Chilazin is that line which give protein to every egg white and egg yolk. It will balance the things. Basically, the way of that blood inside this egg, it will contain from here only. So this is the main line. You can find in the egg also. Whenever you break the eggs, you will get one line of blood line is there. Sometimes you feel that? Yeah, that's thin line. So that's called chilazin. And the egg yolk, we already discussed about it. Egg yolk is the main part which after a few days or after a few weeks, it will become a egg because of this. Right? Egg white, we already told about you. Egg white is that part that is outside, center part which is inside the egg. Eggshell, we already discussed about it. Any question?
We understood. We understood, sir.
Good. See, these are the grades. What we have right now, grades is very important for our industry. You can find a good quality of eggs. You will get know is a good quality or bad quality, which one the best for your industry, which will consume double A egg, if it will give you good protein. If you have B category of egg, it will contain less of protein. Then if you contain B category of egg, this will contain, it's a down by down. This by step, good, bad, poor. This is the step of egg.
So double A is good. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Double A is good quality of egg.
Double is very good quality of egg. Double A good quality of egg because the outer layer of that egg white, it will constant with yolk only. It will not spread very fast.
So how we gonna differentiate that from outside egg? It's a double A quality of egg.
Right. You will get the quality of egg when you will go to outside this hotel. What you will do? You will go to the farmer and tell, we need a like fresh eggs, which like fresh eggs means like where the hens are having their food in the ground and give the
Free range chicken.
free range chicken. Very good. The free range chicken, we heard about you. Have you heard about free range chicken? You?
which is not kept in the cages.
Right. Because we are right now, but what we having right now, eggs, it's all our machinery part. Like all are giving some people are giving injections, hence, and they can give birth very easily. So these for basically to what Mustafa? Any doubt?
No. All the free we were discussing about free range eggs and all.
Yeah, right.
And those eggs which are in the hotel are mercenary eggs and all.
Right. So free range chicken is that hence are giving the birth very like as per the consistency only, as per the nature. We will not put anything into it. We are not giving them extra feed in. We are giving opportunity to go and have their food from the garden, from all the places.
So do we call it? I'm sorry. Do we call it as a healthy egg?
Perfectly. We can call it a healthy egg. That's why hotel we are taking healthy eggs, that cage-free eggs. Hotel preferring cage-free eggs. Most of the hotels are taking cage-free eggs for our better business. Right. And the A category egg having, you will get a whereas it's same like double A, but that when you will break it out, it will spread more, right? And the B category, when we have, and the B category we have is the same egg is same, but when you break it out, it will spread more and fast. So how many category eggs we have right now?
Three.
categories.
First,
Double A or B?
right. Double A, and B. Very good. These are very important for you that you will get a grade because it's the industry asking for you. Because if the guest will come and ask you which type of egg you are serving, we are serving right now these days egg free, cage free eggs. See, we are talking about this only, that grade we have. Mustafa, can you read it out first? Double A.
Egg content covers a small area. White is formed, has much thick white surrounding the yolk and a small amount of thin white. The yolk is round and upstanding.
Right. So that's the grade we already did. I told you that egg white is cover all the egg yolk. B. Akash, please can you read out B1?
I think it cover a model area white is less comfortable fine and has a considerable amount of thick white, medium amount of thin white. The yolk is round, upstanding.
Outstanding. That's we already told you. It will spread little bit, right? And Jagdish, please can you get me a point of this grade B?
Egg contains covers very wide area. White is weak and watery, has no thick white and a large amount of thin white is thinly spread. The yolk is enlarged and flattened.
We already it will spread more. So these are grades what we are having in this egg. So how will maintain the quality?
By storing them properly in the right temperature.
Okay, Akash.
The
Proper storage.
Yeah.
Good. Be close. Jagdish.
Keeping them away from the undesirable places or others.
Proper storage. Hardik.
Consuming them timely.
Consume it timely. Good. So these are the points which we have, what we have, how we contain this X and how we place the X perfectly. So it will good for us. It will not spoil your other food also and the egg also. Right?
I am little bit disagree with him. That if we suppose that if we want consume any eggs on time, does it going to degrade the quality?
Yes.
Like if we will follow all the parameters like proper storage, proper degree, proper temperature.
So if we contain if the egg, we have a very good question and very good understanding to understand the question right now. That if we are consuming eggs very long time or maybe 8 weeks, after this 8 week, the egg will be spoiled because it's not about containing the things. If it about whole things eggs what we have right now.
So is it going to give the food poisoning?
Maybe it's happened. It's happened the case for case. If you're containing this egg in the refrigerator for a long time, it will
They make a foul smell.
right. So after few days, if you crack it out, it will definitely give you full space that smell because it's contained very long time. That in this when the egg was there, scientifically people are saying that eggs will be contained for 8 weeks. 8 weeks we can consume. We can contain the eggs. 8 weeks. Not
Double
total.
A.
Right. Double A egg. Double A egg. We will contain egg for 8 weeks very on a regular basis easily, and we can have it without any benefit at all. Right? And the say this quality egg. You know how is the quality of eggs. You know I already told about the grade. This is consuming grades A, double A, B. Storage we already discussed about the storage, how we store the temperature and egg, and the temperature should be 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. It will give you the good quality of egg at that time when you are putting the egg for 2 to 3 degrees Celsius.
What if it's less than 2 or 3 degrees?
Less than 2 or 3 degrees the refrigerator. It's all a refrigerator. When you are putting the refrigerator, its temperature but don't put it in the freezer.
Micro.
It will, no, not micro. If you put in in deep freezer chiller, it will more than like minus, and it will be frozen, and you will not get anything. You will not have this egg.
At the end of the day, you are going to have potato.
See, this is the eggs we have in this world, that we are having small egg, medium egg, large egg, and jumbo egg. So small, basically, you can tell me which type of egg we are consuming these days.
Medium.
Medium.
Medium is small.
It doesn't seem to look like either large nor small.
Medium. Touch.
Sir, medium and small.
Yeah, medium.
Good.
I think medium is fine.
Medium. Are they?
Medium is
Medium small. Right. We all are right. But these are most of the things when you are getting these eggs, only the medium eggs. We are found in medium eggs. Small eggs we have found, but most of the people are not having small eggs because if we are paying for one egg 5 rupees or 6 rupees, we will take the bigger egg. Market, you will get a egg, both type of egg you found, but definitely we will take the bigger one as per our price also. So we have a very good type of eggs we have. So small eggs, medium eggs, large eggs. The small eggs contain the small eggs 40 gram of egg is this, right? And the medium we have 50 gram, large we have 60 gram, and this large extra large we have 70 gram, which containing 765 gram into 1 dozen. So it will be very good for you and good for our health also, right? So that's why we are taking all this type of eggs.
Okay.
Any question? So I have a very good video for you. Please just see and check what chef is saying.
The learner will be able to describe the indicators of a fresh egg, recite the procedure for proper egg storage, and identify potential hazards of working with eggs. Let's respond to the centuries-old question of which came first, the chicken or the egg. We could argue that a chicken is just an egg's way of making another egg. But the truth of the matter is that eggs existed long before chickens did. Hundreds of millions of years, in fact. The egg is the female reproductive cell and evolved some billion years ago. It then took 750 million years for the earliest land-dwelling animals, reptiles, to develop their eggs which could survive outside of the sea. And it was not until another 100 million years later that birds came about. The chicken, as we know it today, is only about 5,000 years old. Let's take a look at some eggs. Who knows what egg is this? This is the egg of a plant-eating dinosaur. This is the egg of a meat-eating dinosaur, or T-Rex. You better watch out for this one when you're at your campsite. Here we have the eggs of ostrich. Here we have the eggs of quail. These are pheasant eggs. This is the egg of a goose. And these are domestic chicken eggs. And just for fun, we have here the egg of an elephant bird. These huge birds of up to 400 kilos lived until about 1,000 years ago and were the world's largest birds. They could not fly. The volume of this egg is 160 times greater than that of a chicken. In some part of the world, these eggs of ducks, geese, and other birds are used. But it is the egg of the chicken that is by far the most common in our kitchens. In Switzerland, eggs are classified into 3 groups. Class Extra are packaged within 5 days and must be sold within 12. Class A are packaged within 8 weeks and sold no later than 18 days afterwards. And Class B eggs are not sold in the shell. They are used in the food service industry and are sold beaten as whole eggs, just whites, or just yolks, pasteurized and vacuum packed or Tetra Pak. Egg freshness can be determined as follows. The visual method. This requires removing the egg from the shell, which of course renders it useless for sale. The yolk should be round, firm, and surrounded by a ring of firm egg white. The water method. Place an egg into a water which has salt dissolved in it. Fresh eggs will sink to the bottom, and old eggs will float. Handling. Place the egg in front of a light to see the size of the air cell, which should be approximately 6 millimeters with the yolk well centered. As the egg loses carbon dioxide and moisture, with time, its mass shrinks and the empty space at the wide end of the shell gets larger and larger. Shaking. If fresh, they will make no sound. The odor test. Slightly sulfuric odor indicates old eggs. Eggs should be stored refrigerated and at a relative humidity of 85 to 90%. In this way, they can be preserved for up to 6 months. Alternatively, they can be flash frozen and stored in the freezer. However, they must be pasteurized first. Slow deterioration in quality goes on as long as eggs are stored, so prompt use is best. Once cracked open, they should be used immediately as they are deprived of their barrier to bacterial infection and quickly become susceptible to spoilage. Obviously, since the egg loses moisture and carbon dioxide through its porous shell, there is also the risk of bacteria entering. And for this reason, do not wash eggs, and once they are stored in the refrigerator, they must be kept there. Eggs can also be stored at room temperature, below 30 degrees Celsius, for a few weeks. Hens which are infected with salmonella are capable of laying perfectly healthy eggs, in addition to those which are contaminated. In addition, feces in the environment can penetrate the shell once the egg is out. And for this reason, proper hygiene procedures are imperative. Cleaning hands, knives, cutting boards, etc. Salmonella is the most prevalent of food diseases, and thorough cooking is the best safeguard. Use pasteurized eggs whenever possible. Based on the information you received, and depending on where you are, have a closer look at the packaging of the egg. Look into what you are buying. Experiment with your eggs at home and determine the freshness.
So, how's the video?
Good, sir.
Learn something?
Yes, sir.
So, how will you know that egg is good and bad? How will you know egg is good and bad? How will find? If we will put in the water, what will good will happen? Good egg will happen.
If egg sinks, it good. If it float, it is bad.
Yeah. If the egg is doomed, then the egg is good. Fresh and good. And if the egg float on the water, that's mean it is good. Right? So these are the points. And eggs, I already told you that we can preserve the egg in temperature of normal temperature 30 degrees Celsius. Right? Refrigerator we are use the fridge for the consuming the egg, and the refrigerator we can't consume refrigerator. If we are putting the deep in this eggs, it will be spoiled and we can't use it. Alright? That we already discussed in this video also. This eggs we are consuming in different types, like fresh egg, frozen egg, dried egg, cooked egg. The frozen egg, how you know? What do you know about frozen eggs? How will have the frozen egg?
By making salami.
Salami is very good, Mustafa, very good. Salami is fresh egg. We are consuming normally. Frozen egg we are using as a salami and all. And this dried egg we are using this dried egg white powder and egg yolk powder. So we can use in the bakery. I told you that we are using in the bakery. And cooked egg you already know. We can make it gravies. We can make it with the fried egg, make it a boiled egg. It's a process of cooking. This sanitizer food safety. There can be health risks if egg are not handled, stored and prepared safely. That's we already discussed that if we not putting in the egg in the proper space, it will spoil your health also. You will get a food poisoning. That's why we have to take care of our space where we are putting this eggs on the places. Sanitization and food safety. Avoid cracked eggs. We already told you, we are in the industry. We can't use cracked eggs for the guest, because if you will have this cracked eggs in the guest, it will give you food poisoning. So that's why don't use the cracked eggs. Take the same precautions with the eggs or eggs as for meat and dairy. Right. Cook eggs until they are hot all the way through. How you know the eggs hot? How you know the egg is hot?
By cooking them.
By cooking them. Are they? Cooking them. Right. When you boil the egg, it will all the watery part will be consumed as a solid one. So you will get easily, it's a boiled and cooked part, right? And then avoid cooking food that contain raw eggs. What does it mean?
It should not be half cooked.
Right. Yes.
We should not contain the raw eggs because it contains some microbacteria.
Right. Because it is having bacteria. So if you have the raw eggs, it will harm your body. Some people are right. Some people are having raw eggs, raw eggs, but still it's not a healthy part. We are giving the healthy things to the guests, right? So consider alternative of vulnerable peoples. You already discussed about this. Question and answers. Any question regarding it?
No, sir.
So okay, I have few questions for you. Open your Padlets. Wait. Just write your name on Padlet. Open this. Video scan.
I'm not a scanner. Sure.
With the scanner.
Go back from the tab. Left side of the screen.
Sir.
It's technical issues are happening right now. Please scan it.
What is this Padlet, sir?
This is Padlet for you for what you learn in this session. What do you know about it? Good. Mustafa is done. What do you learn about what are the grades? What are the proteins we have? How many types of eggs we have? we done? Jagdish is done. Shekhar is done. Akash is done. Good, everybody knows about lots of things here. It's on the page. I know everything, but everybody knows everything. Lots of, like, this session is good for everyone. Very good. And Hardik also done. Perfect. Mustafa has lots of the great protein videos, types of very good that he learned lots of things about the eggs. Jagdish has already learned about the eggs and origin, different type of parts. Very good. That's elaborate all the points. Akash has already done that hard boiled eggs, soft boiled eggs. Very good. Scrambled eggs and mug eggs. Very good. Mustafa, which part you asking for? These are the source, these links we have. So I will send you the links in your mail. Then you can get very easily how will all this information we are getting. And I will send you the mail, and you will get all the information very easily.
Okay, sir.
So it's a thank you part from my side. Any question, anything if you want to know, please let me know, and I will help you out at any time. So it's a very good session from my side. Next time next session we'll learn about how to make a chickens. How many types of chickens we are using in the industry. So we will learn about it in our next session.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Pleasure. Thank you much.